Welcome back to my channel, Pocket Change Coins. If you're excited about finding hidden gems in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we're going to uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We are diving into the world of the US 5-cent coin from 1943 with the P mint mark, especially those preserved in silver color shade condition. This coin is not just a 5-cent piece, it's a treasure of history, a symbol of American resilience during World War II, and an increasingly rare collector's item that's setting auction markets on fire. If you're a serious collector or even just a passionate enthusiast, this coin has everything you dream about: history, uniqueness, and astonishing value. So stay with us, because every second of this video is packed with the information you need to understand why this coin is making headlines and commanding massive attention from collectors around the world. The story of the 1943 P Jefferson nickel begins in a period of global conflict, World War II. At the time, the U.S. Mint faced a critical challenge: saving essential metals for the war effort. This led to one of the most fascinating changes in U.S. coinage history. Instead of the usual 75% copper and 25% nickel composition, the Mint produced nickels using a special wartime alloy consisting of 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. This decision made the 1942 to 1945 nickels, including the 1943 P, extremely unique. The 1943 P was minted in Philadelphia, making it the first time in U.S. history that the Philadelphia Mint included a mint mark on a 5-cent coin. That bold P above Monticello on the reverse was a historic shift, and collectors immediately took notice. Today, this detail adds massive collector appeal, as it connects directly to a unique moment in the nation's history. The unique features of this coin are what truly set it apart. On the obverse, you'll see the sharp and classic profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The detail in his hair, his eye, and the finely struck facial features make this portrait iconic. But it's the reverse that holds the key to this coin's identity: the beautiful and architectural rendering of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. Above Monticello is that standout P mint mark, and around the edge, you'll find the inscriptions E pluribus unum, United States of America, and 5 cents. However, the most captivating part for collectors today is the silver color shade that distinguishes these wartime nickels from ordinary ones. This unusual tone gives the coin a special brilliance that makes it shimmer under light, setting it apart visually from all other Jefferson nickels. It's this look that makes the coin so desirable, especially when preserved in uncirculated, high-grade condition. Let's talk about rarity and condition, which play a huge role in the exploding market demand for the 1943 P nickel. While millions were minted during the war, most circulated heavily and lost their luster. But the ones that remained untouched in pristine condition, especially those with a full silver tone and no wear, are now exceptionally rare. These are not just coins, they are highly prized collectibles that stand out in grading slabs and private collections. The demand is surging because wartime coins with such unique history and composition are becoming harder to find in top condition. Coin grading agencies and experts often place these coins in the upper tiers of the market, especially when they feature sharp strikes, brilliant luster, and full steps on Monticello, a premium detail that increases the value significantly. Collectors are aggressively hunting for these rare gems because their scarcity in perfect condition keeps increasing, while demand keeps rising. It's the classic supply and demand equation driving prices to new heights. Now, let's talk about what every collector really wants to know: the current market value in dollars. The 1943 P Jefferson nickel, when preserved in brilliant uncirculated silver color shade condition, is no ordinary coin. Its unique composition, historical context, and extreme scarcity in high grades make it one of the most valuable nickels in the collector's market today. Auction records and private sales continue to break expectations as collectors battle to own this piece of history. And while average examples may fetch decent amounts, it is the flawless, high-grade, silver-tone 1943 P nickels that are truly rewriting the value charts. Today, the coin has been known to reach astonishing auction figures, $210,000. Yes, you heard that right, $210,000 for a 5-cent coin that was once used in everyday American life. That's the kind of magic this coin holds. That if you're a collector hoping to secure or protect a coin like this, here are some key tips for success. First, always store your coin in a proper coin holder or a certified slab to maintain its condition and protect its surface. Never clean the coin, as that can damage its natural luster and reduce its value. If you own a 1943 P nickel or suspect you have one, get it professionally graded by NGC or PCGS to determine its market grade and authenticity. Watch out for counterfeits, especially those that may have added mint marks or altered surfaces. Stay connected with coin shows, online collector forums, and auction platforms, where such coins are most often discovered or traded. Remember, knowledge is your most valuable tool, and staying informed gives you an edge in a competitive marketplace. To conclude, the 1943 PUS 5 cents coin in silver color shade condition is more than just a wartime nickel. It is a shining example of American innovation, patriotism, and craftsmanship. Its silver content, unique mint mark, and iconic design make it one of the most coveted 5-cent coins ever produced. And in today's collector world, demand for this coin is skyrocketing as more and more enthusiasts race to add this historic gem to their collection. If you're lucky enough to own one in perfect silver shade condition, then you might just be holding on to a treasure that could change your life. Because right now, the market is valuing this rare beauty at an eye-popping $210,000. Yes, $210,000, for a nickel that defines history, rarity, and timeless value. Second rare coin, we're going to explore the US 5 cents coin from 1975 with the D mint mark, especially in silver color shade condition. This coin is far more than just 5 cents, it's a rare gem that has become a hot topic in the world of coin collectors and auction houses. If you're passionate about numismatics or even just curious about rare coins, then this is one video you absolutely cannot afford to miss. I'm going to walk you through the fascinating history, the unique features, and the surprising market value of this nickel that has collectors across the globe in pursuit. So don't skip a second, because what you learn today could help you spot a coin worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let's begin with the history and background of the 1975 D Jefferson nickel. This coin was part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series that began in 1938 and continues even today. The 1975 issue came during a time of economic tension and high inflation in the United States, when coinage had to meet both the needs of the economy and the expectations of a growing collector base. Minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark, this particular coin carried forward the legacy of honoring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, whose influence on American history remains unmatched. During the mid-70s, the U.S. Mint continued to strike coins with high precision, but very few were preserved in near-perfect condition, which is exactly what makes the 1975 D nickel with a silver color tone so exceptional today. When it comes to unique features of the coin, the 1975 D nickel is full of standout qualities. On the obverse, we find the classical, dignified profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by the legendary Felix Schlag. The detail in Jefferson's hair, his thoughtful gaze, and the bold inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1975 all contribute to the coin's timeless appeal. On the reverse, Jefferson's grand estate, Monticello, is beautifully rendered with impressive architectural lines and symmetry. However, what truly sets this coin apart is its silver color shade, a striking, radiant hue that elevates the visual appeal of the coin to a whole new level. This silver tone is not found on all nickels, making the ones that do exhibit this shine rare and incredibly desirable. It's a finish that collectors crave, and when matched with an uncirculated or mint state condition, it creates a coin that instantly commands attention. Let's talk about rarity and condition, because that's where this coin transforms from common currency into a collector's dream. While the 1975 D nickel was produced in significant numbers, finding one that has survived in perfect or near-perfect condition is a true challenge. The majority were spent and circulated for decades, showing signs of wear and tear. But there is a small population of these coins, just a fraction, that remain in pristine, untouched states. Now add to that the rare silver-toned surface, which gives the coin a unique shine unlike the usual dull nickel finish, and you've got something that's not only rare but visually spectacular. These factors, mint mark, silver tone, and high-grade condition, combine to create a coin that is now in extremely high demand among collectors and investors alike. Every year, more and more collectors search for examples like this, and fewer are found in top condition, making it a treasure that continues to appreciate. As we dive into the current market value in dollars, things get truly exciting. The 1975 D Jefferson nickel, when found in mint condition with a silver color shade, is making major waves in auctions and private sales. It's no longer seen as just a 5-cent piece, it's a piece of history, an artifact of exceptional rarity, and a showstopper for any coin collection. Collectors are more than willing to pay top dollar for examples that showcase perfect strikes, brilliant luster, and that coveted silver tone. In recent market trends, coins matching these characteristics have fetched prices beyond expectations, and the value just keeps climbing. Right now, collectors and experts alike are valuing this incredible coin at a jaw-dropping $89,000. That's right, $89,000 for a nickel that may still be sitting unnoticed in someone's coin jar. It's a true numismatic wonder. For those who are eager to get into this rare niche or protect a coin they already own, here are a few tips for collectors. Always keep your coin in a professional-grade holder or capsule to preserve its surface and protect it from environmental damage. Never attempt to clean or polish the coin, no matter how tempting it might be. This can actually lower its value significantly. If you believe you have a 1975 D nickel in uncirculated condition or with a rare silver tone, consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to establish its authenticity and market grade. Also, stay active in coin collecting communities, both online and offline, and keep track of auction listings where similar coins are sold. This helps you understand value trends and spot opportunities to buy or sell at the right time. The more informed you are, the better your chances of identifying a truly valuable piece. In conclusion, the 1975 D US 5 cents coin in silver color shade condition is not just another coin, it's a hidden treasure in the world of American numismatics. Its historical roots, classic design, and rare features make it an essential addition to any serious collector's portfolio. And with each passing year, its scarcity in pristine condition becomes even more pronounced, making it one of the most promising coins for long-term value and appreciation. This coin isn't just beautiful, it tells a story, represents an era, and brings significant value to those fortunate enough to hold it. And if you happen to own one in exceptional, silver-shaded, uncirculated condition, you could be holding a collectible worth a staggering $89,000. Yes, $89,000 for a single 5-cent coin. That's the true power and potential of the 1975 D Jefferson nickel. Third expensive coin, we're about to uncover the fascinating story behind the US 5 cents coin from 1964 with the D mint mark, especially those preserved in silver color shade condition. This coin isn't just a piece of pocket change, it's a powerful combination of historical value, rarity, and striking beauty. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why this coin is creating waves in the collector's market and how it could possibly turn up in your very own coin stash. So stay with us till the end, because each moment of this journey could lead you closer to identifying a true treasure worth a massive amount. The history and background of the 1964 D Jefferson nickel is deeply rooted in one of the most intriguing periods in American coinage. This year marked the final minting of silver coins in circulating U.S. currency due to rising silver prices and economic shifts. While nickels were never made of pure silver, many coins from this era developed a silver color shade, especially those preserved under ideal conditions. The 1964 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, and it stands out as the last year before the U.S. Mint froze the date on nickels for several years to combat widespread coin hoarding. The coin was created during a time when millions of Americans began collecting coins, unknowingly setting the stage for numismatic legends like this one. And today, this specific coin has emerged as one of the most talked about nickels among serious collectors, especially when found in brilliant, silver-toned condition. Now let's talk about what makes this coin truly stand out, the unique features of the coin. The obverse of the 1964 D Jefferson nickel carries the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag. His strong yet composed image faces left, framed by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," and "Liberty 1964." The attention to detail in the hair, the subtle expression, and the bold date placement all give this coin a timeless elegance. On the reverse side, Jefferson's home, Monticello, is beautifully illustrated, perfectly centered and inscribed with E Pluribus Unum and United States of America. What sets certain 1964 D nickels apart, however, is their silver-colored surface. Though not made of actual silver, these coins took on a stunning bright shade when perfectly preserved or struck on slightly different planchets or stored in optimal conditions. That lustrous, reflective silver-like surface is so eye-catching that collectors often compete fiercely to obtain one. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 1964 D nickel reveals its true numismatic power. Though the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of these coins, very few remain in perfect or near-perfect condition today. Most were heavily circulated, leading to wear, scratches, and dull surfaces. But a handful, just a small fraction, survived in uncirculated or mint-state condition, and it's these coins that have become the obsession of coin hunters. Add to that a silver color tone, and you have something extraordinarily scarce and visually stunning. Coins like this are not only rare, they're highly desirable, creating strong demand in today's collectible coin market. Collectors and investors alike are always watching for these rare beauties at auctions, estate sales, and dealer shows. Their combination of historical relevance, aesthetic charm, and pristine preservation makes them almost irresistible to serious buyers. Now let's get to the most thrilling part, the current market value in dollars. In today's booming coin market, the 1964 D Jefferson nickel in silver color shade and excellent condition is commanding record-breaking prices. Collectors are ready to pay astonishing amounts for these rare finds, especially when the coin shows sharp strike details, flawless surfaces, and that unforgettable silver-toned brilliance. As of now, experts and auctioneers have recorded values reaching $150,000 for top-tier examples. Yes, you heard that right, $150,000 for a 5-cent piece. It's an unbelievable number, but very real when you're talking about condition rarity and collector competition. This coin has transformed from common currency into an investment-grade collectible that's sought after across the globe. If you're someone interested in joining the ranks of smart collectors, here are some key tips for collectors. First, if you believe you own a 1964 D nickel with that rare silver tone and in pristine condition, do not clean it. Cleaning can destroy its surface and lower its value. Instead, keep it in a protective holder or coin flip that's made of non-PVC material. Second, get the coin professionally graded and authenticated by a top agency like PCGS or NGC, because grading adds credibility and boosts buyer confidence. Also, stay connected with collector communities, coin clubs, and trusted dealers to stay updated on trends and market shifts. The more involved you are in the numismatic world, the better your chances of finding more hidden gems, and maybe even spotting undervalued treasures before they go mainstream. To conclude, the 1964 D US 5 cents coin in silver color shade condition is more than just a vintage piece, it's a powerful, valuable asset that bridges history, rarity, and beauty. It represents a time of change in U.S. coinage and holds the legacy of Jefferson with grace and elegance. As collector demand grows, so does its prestige and value. Coins like this are reminders that some of the most valuable treasures aren't locked in vaults, they might just be sitting in a forgotten jar or an old drawer. So check your change, visit your local dealers, and explore estate sales. You never know what gem you might discover. Because if you find a 1964 D nickel in exceptional silver-toned condition, you could be holding a collectible worth a staggering $150,000. Yes, $150,000 for a single 5-cent coin. Keep your eyes open and your collection growing, because the next rare find could be yours. Especially, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the US 5-cent coin from 1990 with the P mint mark, especially those that shine in a rare silver color shade condition. This isn't just any ordinary nickel, this is a coin that's turning heads in today's numismatic world. It holds a rich history, unique physical features, and a value in the collector's market that's simply jaw-dropping. So, if you're a passionate coin collector or just someone curious about valuable coins, stay tuned and don't miss a second of this video. You might be just one coin away from a treasure worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let's step back in time and understand the history and background of the 1990 P Jefferson nickel. This coin was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is indicated by the P mint mark. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, carrying the strong profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the beautifully designed Monticello on the reverse. By 1990, the design had become iconic. However, in this specific year, a small batch of nickels stood out for a unique visual twist, a stunning silver color tone that made them look almost like they were struck on different planchets or stored in ideal, untouched conditions. While these coins were not made of silver, their brilliant, reflective surface captured the attention of keen-eyed collectors and experts, making them a growing sensation in the collectible coin community today. Now, what exactly sets this coin apart? The unique features of the coin are what elevate it from a basic 5-cent piece to a highly desirable collectible. On the obverse, Jefferson's face is sharply detailed, his gaze steady, with inscriptions like, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1990, arranged with precision. The P mint mark adds to the collectability, confirming its origin at the historic Philadelphia Mint. Flip it over, and Monticello greets you with intricate architectural beauty. But the true marvel lies in the silver-toned finish seen on select coins. This unusual color shade is the result of exceptional preservation, sometimes due to accidental minting anomalies or long-term storage in specific environments. This feature not only enhances its visual charm but also skyrockets its appeal in the collector's market. Coins with such eye-catching luster are seen as treasures of rarity and beauty. When we talk about rarity and condition, the 1990 P nickel becomes even more special. While millions of nickels were produced that year, only a small number have survived in mint state or uncirculated condition, especially with the highly reflective silver-toned surface. These rare survivors are the ones driving collector demand through the roof. Coin grading experts have noted that many 1990 P nickels show moderate wear due to circulation, but a pristine example with flawless luster and sharp detailing is an absolute rarity. Combine that condition with the unique color tone, and you're looking at a coin that checks all the boxes for top-tier collectability, low population, high appeal, and historical value. That's why coin shows, online auctions, and private collections are buzzing with interest whenever one of these surfaces. Now let's get to the most thrilling part of all, the current market value in dollars. With collector demand at an all-time high and rare coins setting new records in auction houses, the 1990 P nickel in silver color shade and uncirculated condition is being valued at extraordinary levels. Experts have reported that some of these coins, especially those authenticated by top grading companies like PCGS and NGC, have commanded serious attention in the numismatic world. And yes, the price can be absolutely jaw-dropping. A top-condition 1990 P 5-cent coin with that brilliant silver shade is now being valued as high as $70,000. That's right, $70,000 for a 5-cent piece. It's not just a coin, it's a piece of American minting history that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. If you're wondering how you can get involved or maybe even discover one of these gems yourself, here are some tips for collectors. First, be mindful when handling old coins. Never clean or polish them, as this can drastically reduce their value. If you think you have a rare coin, place it in a soft, acid-free holder or coin flip to protect its surface. Next, have the coin evaluated by a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Their authentication and grading reports will add enormous credibility and market value to your coin. Also, keep exploring flea markets, estate sales, and even your own pocket change. hidden treasures often show up in the most unexpected places. And most importantly, stay educated and active in coin forums and collector communities where you can learn, buy, sell, or trade with confidence. To wrap up this thrilling journey, the US 5-cent coin from 1990 with the P mint mark in silver color shade condition is not just a piece of American change, it's a collectible powerhouse. Its unique finish, historic background, rare condition, and soaring market demand make it one of the most desirable nickels among collectors today. If you happen to come across this beautiful coin in brilliant, preserved form, you could be holding a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. And remember, this seemingly simple 5-cent piece can now be worth a staggering $70,000. That's the kind of story every coin collector dreams of, and who knows, your dream might just be one coin away from becoming a reality. Last unique coin, we are about to reveal the incredible story behind the US 5-cent coin from 2004 with the P mint mark, especially those that shine in a silver color shade condition. This coin is turning heads in the numismatic world, and its increasing rarity, striking appearance, and growing collector demand are putting it in the spotlight like never before. So stay with us till the very end, because every second of this video might bring you closer to understanding the true treasure that lies in this overlooked 5-cent piece. If you're a coin hunter, collector, or just someone curious about what makes coins valuable, this is the video you don't want to miss. Let's dive into the history and background of this fascinating 2004 P nickel. In 2004, the United States Mint released a series of specially designed Jefferson nickels under the Westward Journey series to commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. This year marked a major turning point in the look of the American nickel. The 2004 P nickels featured two different reverse designs, piece metal and keelboat, both of which were symbols of exploration, diplomacy, and American expansion. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P mark, these coins were a part of an iconic change that reshaped the way America viewed its 5-cent denomination. What adds to their mystique today is the silver-like brilliance found on some rare examples, creating a collector's dream coin that's both historic and visually stunning. Now let's talk about the unique features of the coin that make it stand apart in the world of collectibles. The obverse carries a new image of Thomas Jefferson with a more modern and close-up portrayal, bringing a renewed boldness to his profile. The inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 2004 frame the face beautifully. But the real beauty lies in the reverse design, whether it's the piece metal featuring a handshake of friendship or the detailed keelboat image showing early American innovation. The craftsmanship is truly remarkable. But here's what sets a few coins in this series far apart from the rest: a rare silver color shade that makes these coins shimmer with a mirror-like brilliance. This unusual finish, whether due to a special strike or perfect preservation, adds a unique and eye-catching allure that collectors absolutely crave. When it comes to rarity and condition, the 2004 P 5-cent coin becomes a powerful entry in the world of valuable coins. While millions were struck for circulation, only a very limited number remain in pristine, uncirculated condition with that rare silver tone shine. These select coins were either struck under special conditions or preserved so well that their surfaces appear as if time stood still. These coins are not only difficult to find but have become symbols of elite collecting. Collectors hunt specifically for coins with full luster, no blemishes, and strong, detailed strikes. The combination of brilliant silver hue, flawless surface, and low surviving population makes these coins incredibly rare, sought after by those who know their true worth. Now we arrive at the heart-racing part of the video, the current market value in dollars. With increasing interest from serious collectors and investors, the market demand for rare 2004 P nickels in silver-toned condition has skyrocketed. These coins, especially when certified by top grading companies like PCGS or NGC, are commanding serious attention in auction houses and private collections. Their historical importance, unique design, and eye-catching finish make them a standout piece in any collection. The latest reports and auction results suggest that a perfectly preserved 2004 P 5-cent coin in silver color shade is now fetching an impressive $35,000. That's right, $35,000 for a single nickel that once had a face value of just 5 cents. if you're inspired and thinking of how you can find or protect a coin like this, here are some important tips for collectors. Always check your coins carefully and avoid cleaning them, as this can damage their surface and destroy their value. Store your coins in acid-free holders or professional coin flips to maintain their pristine condition. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider getting it graded and authenticated by a trusted company. This increases its value significantly and makes it easier to sell or showcase. Stay active in coin shows, numismatic forums, and collector groups, where you can learn, trade, and keep an eye on the latest market trends. And never overlook even the most common-looking coin. Sometimes, the real treasures are hidden in plain sight. As we conclude this exciting journey, one thing is crystal clear: the US 5-cent coin from 2004 with the P mint mark in silver color shade condition is far more than a simple nickel. It is a coin of immense beauty, historical significance, and growing value in the world of coin collectors. From its unique design as part of the Westward Journey series to its dazzling silver hue and rarity, it stands as a powerful symbol of American coinage evolution. So if you're lucky enough to come across one of these in top condition, you may be looking at a collectible worth $35,000. A coin like this proves that history, rarity, and beauty can come together to create something truly priceless. Keep searching, you never know what treasure might be waiting for you next.